or Might. I am Jim Ross, here with Ashley Williams and with Taz. And today on Dynamite or Might, we're going to see, we got Jimmy and Jay Uso here, the brothers from the Blood Stake, the Blood Way. Jim Ross says, oh yeah, Taz says, they want to have that gathering for their near kin, Roman Reigns. Ashley Williams says, who is now made it to 130 days as both the World Heavyweight Fighter in WWE, the World Heavyweight Fighter in TWF, and only 192 days as a WWE Heavyweight Fighter. Or there would have been, but he's no longer the WWE, no longer the TWF Heavyweight or World Heavyweight Fighter. And it probably still working them the wrong badly. Alright. So, by now, all you folks know that the only winnings Roman Reigns still holds until this, well, is still the WWE Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings until this Saturday or Star Day. If he loses it, that's not going to be good at all. He already lost the blue winnings. He already lost the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. Well, Taz says, they're talking about all the things that he lost, you know. How about talk about all the things he still has, you know. And the only grounds, Taz says, to why Roman Reigns even had all those winnings all those years, because there were folks in the TWF and the SWF and WWE at the time who thought he was the shit, who thought that he was the answer to everything. But now Taz said not so much anymore. You know. So the way I look at it, Jey Uso says, sooner or later Roman Reigns is going to win back the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. And if he loses the WWE Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings, he's going to win that back. Yeah, that's what I think too, Jimmy Uso says. I think he's going to win those back if he loses them. You know, I think he's going to win those. For the last time, why don't you two just shut up? Shut up, Kevin Owens says. That's right, Velasquez said. We're sick of hearing about Roman Reigns and all, and the Blood Way, how he's everyone's kin leader, he's everyone's head of the board, he's everyone's king, Kaiser, highest leader, overlord, overling. He's none of those things. Oh, he's only a man who somehow has only had help for all those years. And which be truth about it. He didn't do it on his own, Kevin Owens says. He's had either help from you, James. Don't lie about it, Jason. He's had you helping him. He's had Paulie Dangerously helping him. Then he got Jason. Then he had James over there helping him too. He didn't do it by himself. You all three had to carry him. And to be honest with you, I'm happy he lost the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. I'm happy he lost the blue belt. And I'll be happy when he loses the WWE Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. And I'll tell you why, Kevin Owens says. Because there ain't no God setting. You know. He's not unbeatable or unyieldable. You know, he's a selfish creep who thinks he's greater than everyone else and has the belief he truly thinks all those ranks, he truly believes he's all of those things, but he's not, Kevin Owens says. Yeah, Velasquez says, he ain't no kin leader. He might be your kin leader, he's not ours. He's no head of board. He might be your head of the board, but not ours. He's no king, no Kaiser, no highest leader, no overlord, no overling. He's none of those things. He might be all that to you, but he's not to anyone else. And this whole bullshit about welcoming me, show me on look, I did this and that, that's bullshit. He's got YouTube backing him up like he's always done. just like back when he was in the Shield. It was Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose that you had to carry him all those years in the Shield. Even when the Shield came back together for a 2-4 run and a third run, they still had to carry him together. Only now it's you two carrying him. So if you don't like us scathing Roman Reigns, well, that's too bad. You know, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, just like you're gonna deal with it when we beat you up, Jey Uso says. Yeah, Jimmy Uso says, we beat you up, and then you onlook. Yeah, all you do is run around over-kicking everyone, Kevin Owens says. Who the fuck you both think you are, the Young Bucks? They like to run around over-kick everyone. You fuckers run around over-kick everyone. You know? Oh my fucking god, I just know what this whole thing is, Kevin Owens says. You say that Kenny Omega was offshooting from Roman Reigns, but it's the other way around. Roman Reigns is offshooting from Kenny Omega, Kevin Owens says. I see it now. Yeah, Velasquez says. Kenny Omega had Don Covens, so Roman Reigns had to get Paulie Dangerously. Kenny Omega had Nick Buck and Mac Buck, so he had to get Jimmy and Jey Uso. I see what it fucking is now, Kevin Owens says. Yeah, you're nothing more than Roman Reigns is an offshoot of Kenny Omega. You two are the offshoots of the Young Bucks. I get it now, Velasquez says. That's why the overkicking. But I don't care who you're offshooting from. We're going to beat you. We're going to get a fight lord in the ring. And at the end of the day, here it is. How dare you say bad how dare you say bad shit about Roman Reigns and say he's an offshoot of Kenny Omega? He is. Oh, and Kevin Owens just gave Jey Uso the stunner and the cannonball or the thunder gun ball. And Velasquez just thundered him too. And they threw him out of the ring. That's now going to make Kevin Owens and Jey Uso the lawful men in this team match. Ding ding ding. And now we got a dog barking, which you no runner lead over. Buttercup, that's enough. And he's not going to like it. And now he just did his overkick. To sit up, strength slam, Jim Ross says, on Jason Uso, or Jason Brother, Jim Ross says. Yeah, I think that out right now, Ashley Williams said. Roman Reigns was offshooting from Kenny Omega, not the other way around. Ashley Williams said. Yeah, you're right, Taz said. You're right about that. Here comes James Uso, and Velasquez just stopped him so he couldn't do anything. And it looks like this match is going to be over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Kevin Owens and Velasquez. Kevin Owens and Velasquez just beat Jason Uso and James Uso, who may or may not be the offshoot of the Young Bucks. You know, we gotta get them one day in the TWF, Jim Ross says. Well, I didn't think of it, but it looks like I didn't see it until now. Ashley Williams says, but Roman Reigns, Jason Uso, and James Uso are offshooting from them. Jim Ross says. Yeah, you're right, Ashley Williams said they are offshooting from him. It's not the other way around. Taz says that's why. You know, that's why, Taz said. I fought it out. You're right. Roman Reigns offshooted from Kenny Omega. Paulie Dangerously offshooted from the Jackal. And Jason Uso and James Uso offshooted from Nick Buck and Matt Buck. Gorilla Monsoon here to talk with Kevin Owens and Velasquez. So, Kevin Owens, you and Velasquez seem to be back as a team again here in the TWF. You just beat Jimmy and Jay. You just beat Jason and James Uso, the brothers, the TWF team fighters, the wanted WWE Raw and SmackDown team fighters. Yes, I did. And we just showed them that the Blood Run or the Blood Way or whatever they call themselves, they are beatable. And we just showed that Jason and James Uso are nothing more than a knockoff, an offshoot of the Young Bucks, Nick Buck and Matt Buck. And I just beat them. You know, I just beat the offshoot. So if I beat the offshoot, we all know that we can beat the true ones one day. You know how that goes, don't you? And we're all sick of Roman Reigns. Yes, the Kenny Omega offshoot of WWE, TWS, and SMF. We're sick of him and all his bullshit. No one's frightened of him anymore. No one's going to welcome him or give him any onlook. Yeah, me and Kevin Owens are back as a team again. And I'm here to tell you that we're not going to take it anymore. Not from Roman Reigns, not from Jason Uso, not from James Uso, not from Paulie Dangerously, which be earnest, they're just the offshoots of Kenny Omega, the Jackal, Nick Buck, and Matt Buck. Well, we don't have the Young Bucks yet. Well, one day we will get the Young Bucks in the TWF one day. The grounds is, Velasquez says, they're nothing more than the WWE's answer to that. That's all that is. And sooner or later it's going to come down. I mean, it's already happened. I mean, he lost the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. He lost the blue belt heavyweight winnings in SMF. And he's going to lose the WWE heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings in WWE. And we can't yield for that to happen, Velasquez says. Well, it looks like Kevin Owens and Velasquez are just yielding for the downfall of Roman Reigns. Back to you, Jim Ross. Well, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon, for talking with Kevin Owens and Velasquez here today on Dynamite or Might. That's all the time we got here. I am Jim Ross for Ashley Williams and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite or Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact on XSTV or Smash and Inside Farseer.